Hello everyone, good evening, namaskar, Debasish this side. Welcome to Unacademy Live IIT-JAM. So in this particular class, we will continue with our TIFR PYQ series. So I hope you enjoyed the last classes. I have seen some of people have gone to the... Okay, yeah. So we'll continue from where we have left in the last class. Okay, no one is there, no problem. So this is Debasish, your plus and verified educator in the IIT-JAM category. I have completed my bachelor's in Geology from Utkal University, Masters in Life Sciences from Central University of Jharkhand. I have cleared GATE licenses 2 times and CSIR and GRF with 102 rank. So these are the achievement of my students. So these are the free special classes which meant for IIT-JAM and TIFR examinations because they are knocking on the door. So very good news. A venture for JAM 23. Biotechnology batch 1 is starting from 1st of December. Chapala Chandrasekhar sir, me, Harimon sir, Avantika ma'am, and Manisha ma'am. We're all going to teach you topics, and we're going to start from the very basic level because we are targeting for 2023 students. These are the courses I completed so far. These are the practice courses I completed so far. So these are the ongoing courses, and these are the upcoming courses. Okay. So I think I've left from this question. We'll start from here. If mammals rely on their cellular metabolism to generate enough heat to keep warm, how expect the mass specific metabolic rate, that is metabolic rate per unit mass, to change? The mass specific metabolic rate of a large mammal should be higher than that of the small mammal, right? So if at all the metabolic rate of a larger mammal will be more, so there will be a very much heat loss. So if at all there will be more heat loss, then obviously that organism cannot sustain in a low temperature, right? If at all there is a temperature change, it cannot sustain. But if at all the mass specific metabolic rate of a small mammal is higher, so then they have the more metabolic rate, they will generate more heat, right? In that case, they will, uh, the large mammals can conserve the heat, right? The basic idea behind this question is some mammals, the large mammals should conserve heat to survive, right? So this is the answer. Next, honeybee colony consists of. So it is basically mostly females with only single female being able to reproduce, right? You know, there are a lot of drones like workers. They are female diploid organisms. Among them, will have the royal jelly that will become the queen, and it will get the chance to reproduce. Which process reverse the greenhouse gas effect in atmosphere? So we know in a greenhouse effect, the carbon dioxide concentration will be increased. So if the carbon dioxide concentration will increase, right? So in the photosynthesis will increase for sure. हाँ तो वही करवाऊंगा और क्या यहाँ पर कराऊंगा. So यहाँ पर बेसिकली मैं वो रिकॉर्ड करके रख रहा हूँ क्योंकि यूट्यूब पे ज्यादा लोगों को रीच होगा. That's all. That's the idea. If a species contains 23% adenine in its DNA, the percentage guanine in its DNA would be. So it's 23% adenine. So then obviously the thymine will be 23%. So total is 46. So 64 would be G plus C, right? So G is equal to 27%. सॉरी 54% होगा ना तुम्हारा 51%. Next, a frame shift mutation undergoes reversion to wild type. What are the ways the reversion could occur? Okay, so there is a frame shift mutation and it will revert to the wild type. What are the ways which reversion could occur? Deletion of two bases, but no. If at all there will be deletion of the two bases, the complete genome will be lost. The complete gene. There is a gene loss, nucleotides will be lost. A missense mutation next to the original mutation, yeah. So where the original mutation occurred, right? For example, it has got this is mutated. So this is mutated to something like that, AGA, okay? But if this will occur and they both will sequence the same genome, right? They will they will form the same amino acid. So then it can be reversed, the wild genotype will be restored. If an affected male marries to a normal female and produces affected daughters and sons about the same number as unaffected daughters and sons, the trait is likely to be. So guys, affected male, okay, marries a normal female, produces affected daughters and sons. So guys, here affected daughters and sons. Okay, sons and daughters both are affected, right? So definitely it will not have X-linked characteristics, right? So it will be autosomal characteristics. So your male is affected, and the next generations are also affected. So it is a dominant trait, obviously, because it's not skipping generation. So dominant gene. Clear? Chale, next question. Muntasir is carried out an enzyme reaction in the laboratory and obtain a Km and Vmax value. He repeats the experiment, but this time he uses only 1/10 of the enzyme. What would he find? He would get the same results because the enzyme is same, hence the properties are unchanged. No, enzymes are changed. Like the amount of enzyme is changed. So if I tell the amount of changing enzyme will be changed, the Vmax would be changed, but the Km would remain same because Km for a particular enzyme will be constant, right? Vmax is fixed. No, there would be a long lag in the start of the reaction because the enzyme concentration is less, but finally the enzyme would achieve the same K1 Vmax given sufficient time. No, it is not the case. Increased level of atmospheric carbon dioxide result in greenhouse effect and thus the global climatic warming. The graph below shows the effect of the changes on photosynthesis. Which of the following statements about these processes is false? So here, if at all we'll draw this curve, it will range to over here. Okay. See, at the temperature below 20 degree Celsius, high atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration reduce photosynthesis values below those seen for the plants growing in normal carbon dioxide condition. So below 20 degrees. So we'll consider from here. Just a minute, guys, because I could not draw tangent properly. Okay, see. So this is the 20-degree range. And this is a below 20 degree. So if at all you will see this point also, the photosynthetic rate is more. If at all you will see at this point, Here is also more. Here it is nearly about the same for 10 degree temperature, right? For 10 degree temperature. For 10 to 20, it will be almost nearly same, but never is reduces. The reduced photosynthesis is not occur, right? You can see the question is given reduced photosynthesis, but no, it is not given. The reduced photosynthesis is not here. One result of increased level of atmospheric carbon dioxide will be to increase the rate of photosynthesis plants, right? This is correct because आपका जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का अमाउंट है वो अगर बढ़ेगा फोटोसिंथेसिस आपके बढ़ेंगे, ठीक है, इट्स अ डायरेक्ट रिलेशनशिप. सो आपका जो स्टेटमेंट ए है और स्टेटमेंट बी है एक दूसरे को कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. सो स्टेटमेंट ए आपका रॉन्ग है. At high carbon dioxide concentration, the highest rates of photosynthesis are measured temperature between 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. हाई एटमोस्फेरिक कंसंट्रेशन जब है, ठीक है. सो आपका जो 30 डिग्री है यहाँ पर है, 35 डिग्री ऑलमोस्ट नियरली आपका इधर होगा, ठीक है. तो हाईएस्ट आपका कहाँ पर हो रहा है, या 35 ये पे ही हो रहा है आपका, 35 डिग्री के बीच में हो रहा है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कंसंट्रेशन इज नॉर्मली रेट लिमिटिंग फॉर फोटोसिंथेसिस. दिस इज करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, ठीक है. दिस इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. आपका स्टेटमेंट ए इज रॉन्ग. नेक्स्ट, plant hormones play a role in regulating the development of plant cells. The graph below plot embryo growth and the changes in hormone concentration over time. Based on these results, which hormones most likely to regulate the embryo growth? See, so this is the pattern of the embryo growth. So there is the growth is at 36 hours, another growth on 48, another is on 80, then it is a plateau, right? See, so if at all there will be a 36 hours growth, see here, it is done by the auxin, right? Then the 48 hours, it is done by gibberellic acid. So both auxin and gibberellic acid, see that the acetic acid will walk at 60, right? Till now the embryo is already grown. Okay, so next the plateau stage is occurred. Actually it's 80 now, yeah, 40, 36, 48. It's 60 actually, not 80, 60, 60. So till stage 60, the growth is there. The growth pattern is different. See here the growth pattern and here the growth pattern. These are the different, right? So it will be auxin and gibberellic acid, both auxin and gibberellic acid, right? A biologist studied the environmental impact on herbicide on squirrel reproduction. He selected two small islands with similar vegetation, similar size squirrel population, about 200 squirrels. One island selected at random was sprayed with herbicide. So this is treated. Another one is used as control. Squirrel reproduction rates were measured on both islands before and after treatment. What is the greatest flaw in the investigation? Lack of controls, no. Controls तो आपका present है. Lack of replication, yes. आपका experiment एक ही बार हुआ है. ज्यादा बार आपका replication नहीं हुआ है. Lack of variables नहीं है क्योंकि आपका population same है. Variables आपका same है. Lack of randomization, randomly आपका select किया गया है. यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ आपका जो treated and control दोनों है. Shomyo was purifying an enzyme from homogenate of muscle cells. She went through the 7 steps of purification and found that enzyme activity was same as the homogeneous value. Okay, no improvement she got. On the 8th step, when the protein was highly pure, the enzyme activity rose 5 times. On the 8th step, right, the enzyme activity increases, right? Can you suggest the possible region? The homogeneous assay was wrong. No, it might be correct, right? यहाँ पर कोई mention नहीं कि वो गलत कर दी कुछ. Step 8 has co-purified an activator of the enzyme. Step 8 has co-purified activator enzyme. No. So if at all have co-purified the activator enzyme, it must have present before also. It is a wrong statement. The enzyme has an inhibitor present in the muscle cell homogenate. Yes. Enzyme में आपका क्या था, एक inhibitor आपका present था. राइट। सो ये इनहिबिटर की वजह से आपका ये प्यूरिफिकेशन नहीं हो रहा, इनहिबिटर चला गया, आपका प्यूरिफिकेशन हो गया। द टेम्परेचर एट स्टेप 8 वाज जस्ट राइट फॉर द एंजाइम एक्टिविटी, नो टेम्परेचर का भी मेंशन ही नहीं है, तो इररिलेवेंट। नेक्स्ट, an organism has four visual pigments with spectra shown. This organism will have color vision all through the displayed spectrum. Expect that colors object reflecting right in the following spectral regions cannot be distinguished from each other. Right? This question is like quite clear, but the languages are difficult. क्वेश्चन में ये दिया है कि आपका कौन से स्पेक्ट्रम में ऑर्गेनिज्म को आप व्यू नहीं कर सकते, ऑर्गेनिज्म व्यू नहीं कर सकता है, ठीक है। सो गाइज आपका जो विजिबल करने के लिए विजिबल रेंज होना चाहिए। विजिबल रेंज आपका किससे कितने कितने तक होता है आपका 400 टू 700 नैनोमीटर, राइट। सो यहाँ पर आप देखिए 350 टू 400 नैनोमीटर है जो विजिबल स्पेक्ट्रा पे आपका नहीं आता है। अगर विजिबल स्पेक्ट्रा पे नहीं आता है तो ऑर्गेनिज्म आपका व्यू नहीं कर सकता है, राइट। सो ऑप्शन ए वुड बी द आंसर। So guys, if you want to crack IIT-JAM as well as other entrance examination, then you have to take a subscription. You will get daily live classes, structured courses, live test and quizzes, unlimited access. So this is the pricing you have to pay. This is the code you can use, DKSR Live. So for 1 month you have to pay 2025 rupees. For 3 months you have to pay 5063 rupees. For 6 months you have to pay 9113 rupees. For 12 months you have to pay 11138 rupees. For 24 months is 16200 rupees, right? If at all you want to take, then you can take the subscription. Thank you so much guys for being a great audience. Take care. See you on the next class with another bunch of questions from TFR. See you guys. Bye bye. Good night.